We're back. We are finally back from the trip to Georgia to do tree work. Got about 4 or 5 days until the event. What is that going to be called? That's Fall Matsuri. Fall Matsuri. So I'm going to do something stupid, and I'm going to put my full angle kit on. I went and ordered the FDF Mega Mantis kit for the 370Z about a month ago. It got here right before we left for Georgia, and I got to look at it and admire its shininess before not being able to touch that or the car for 3 weeks. I was debating whether to actually put this on for this event, but I think I gotta do it. Just because I need to put it on, see how it feels, and dial it in. And I don't want to have to do all that stuff during EYB, which is going to be the event after this one. So I want to get it on, and I want to see how it feels, what's working, what's not working for this event. So even if it's not perfect, it's going to be kind of a figuring it out event. So that's why I want to put it on. Otherwise, I really wouldn't be risking doing it this close. But I need like a test weekend to try and get everything right and dialed in. So I figured I might as well do it this time rather than get it all set up and ready and then something not be right for EYB, because that's going to be the cool one. That's like the event at NOLA is EYB. They get like special stickers and everything. I'm going to finally get one for my car. I say barely didn't make last year. I was like a month off from finishing, but yeah, I'm going to start ripping it all apart and put it on. I didn't think I'd be making an update before I even started filming the car, but some stuff happened and I had to do some work stuff. So it is now about 6 hours later than the first part of this video. All that I've done is put the car on the lift, and then I had to go do stuff. So nothing is done yet, and it is about 4 o'clock, and I haven't eaten dinner, and there's still a lot to do. So I basically have to make a decision whether I'm just gonna go full ass on this whole project for the next couple of days and get it completely done, and just spend all my free time doing it, or if I just wanna wait till the next event. But obviously I'm down here. So it is about to start getting ripped apart so I can put the new angle kit on it. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. I'm starting to think this may have been a bad idea. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm probably like about an hour in, and this is all I've got done. I don't even have anything really off. I took the rotor, the brake for the fronts. I got this off. That was a pain in the ass. I don't even think I even got it off correctly. But that sucked. This is now just hanging from the upper. I got the brake line all stuck in a bag and being disgusting. I'm just gonna keep working on it and see what I can get done. I'm kind of in it now. There's really no backing out, so I just got to put as much time as possible into this and hope I can finish it. Not only finish it, but not have it be fucked up by Friday. Okay, I got the lower control arm off. That went pretty smoothly. It was just this part up in here didn't want to go, so I had to get the big boy on it. We just bought that over in Georgia. So it looks like this side may be ready to have stuff done to it. Oh wait, no, I gotta take the upper off. I think that's the last thing I gotta do because I'm doing the brake lines at some other point. Yeah, just the upper, and I think I'm ready to be at that point. Of course, I have to do the other side, so I might hop on over there and do that after this one, and then that'll probably be my night, honestly. Hopefully this was not a bad idea. We'll find out.
Man, you gotta be joking. Are you serious? Are you serious? They're just long enough to where I have to take the coilover off? You joking? Is that really what we're doing here? Man, so damn close to this being the end of a... Oh. No. No. Okay, it's about 9 o'clock. And I finally got the last piece of this other side off. For whatever reason, this thing did not want to come off of the original. I have no idea what it's called. Whatever the hell that is. Yeah, all I gotta do now is load up the tutorial video and just follow whatever the hell it says, and then that should be it. Okay, it's after work on the next day, so this would be Wednesday. I'm gonna try and do my best to get the entire suspension put on the car tonight. I don't know if that's doable or not, but from what I'm seeing, the easiest part of this whole thing is actually putting on the new suspension. Okay, I haven't updated in a while, but it's been, I don't know, 2 hours since I updated. This has just all been a pain in the ass, every single bit of it. Just as annoying as getting the old stuff off. I'm not sure if this is fucked up or not, but the coilover actually sits a little more this way rather than this way. I had to flex it a little bit to get into this slot. I don't know if that's gonna cause a problem at some point, but it seems like it probably needs the little adjuster thing at the top, which it doesn't have. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. That might be something that I run this one event, and hopefully if it doesn't fuck up majorly, then I'll put that on after. But I literally do not have the time, and it's either run it as it is or don't run it, because I can't put all the old shit back on. It's just not gonna happen. But there's also like weird quirks with this thing. Like, it just doesn't feel like it sits perfectly the way it's supposed to sit. I don't know. This was a pain in the ass getting this thing off, surprisingly. But I got the rack spacer on there. I don't see... I guess I gotta put it on, I might like bend enough to go around it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this dust boot on there at all to really protect it. I don't know. I'm not sure how bad of an idea it is to run it without the dust boot. I don't know, but it's fucking 7:30 and I'm still working on this first side, and I don't know. I might have a long couple of nights. I'm hoping I can get it together fast enough to do both days. But this was a terrible idea, as far as I can tell. Unless suddenly it just speeds up and I get done before Friday, but that's not how it's looking, I don't think. So I'll update it. There's, I guess, any other major stuff that goes on tonight. We'll see. Okay, this side's suspension is basically together. Not very well. There's still a lot of stuff I'm sketched out by on this. It just feels like everything isn't going together perfectly as it should. This is supposed to be torqued down to 110, but there's literally no way to get a torque wrench up in here. And I was hand tightening it. It was going pretty easy, and then it just stopped right up in here. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. He's got a cutout for the speed sensor on here, but then it just doesn't work. There's no, it bottoms out in there, and I've messed with the other side and switched it and flipped this thing a couple times to see if it does allow it to go through one of the openings in there, and it just doesn't. So I don't know why it's designed like shit. So I just kind of zip tied the speed sensor back over there because I don't want to break the little zip ties on it that go through the frame. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. And I put the tire on, and the tire was about that far from the fender, so I'm going to have to adjust the coilovers and make the ride height higher so that it doesn't start slapping the fender. The camber is kind of ridiculous, but it's going to be. I'm just going to have to check the alignment and adjust that, which I think the way you adjust the alignment is, at least for the camber, you take this bolt out and then you spin this whole thing and then you put the bolt back in, which is a pain in the ass. I don't know why it's like that. I guess this is how it has to be. But these have a special quick adjusters, but this one only adjusts the track width, and then this one adjusts the caster, and then this is just toe in and out. So I guess the camber one, you're just kind of screwed and have to do it the hard way. Also, I can't remember if I talked about the sway bar, but this just doesn't, I don't see any feasible way this links up correctly and isn't all fucked up. So I'm probably just going to take that off and run it without a front sway bar. But that's all I got accomplished in the 5 hours that I've been working on it today. I guess I'll spend all of tomorrow getting the other side suspension on, and then Thursday and Friday I have to do an alignment, change out the rear brake lines, bleed all the brakes, and then I also have to change the coilover height, which I guess it falls under alignment. So that's a lot of shit to do, but I think it's possible. If not, I'll just work on it really late Friday and show up late Saturday to the event, or I'll have to work on it all Saturday and only go and drive Sunday. But we'll see. I'll just put a lot of time into it and see where I end up.